You have one set that will rotate this way. Just an entire set like this. It'll begin to rotate like that. The one that rotates to your left, counterclockwise, is male in nature. It's electrical, and it is literally your mind. It's knowledge. And the one that rotates this way, which is an entire set, just like you see going there, is female. It's magnetic in nature, and it is literally your emotional body. And so when you happen to have just the right thoughts rotating this way, and just the right emotions rotating this way, then this phenomena takes place, which is called the MerKaBa. And so that's why it just takes remembering how to do it, what it was about. The field is set up, and then the testing of the field to see that it's really real. And once the mind, and then once you have just even one experience, just one, you will never be the same again.
Does this only happen in the physical awareness, or is it possible to experience this maybe in dream time as well?
Well, you can remember what it was all about in dream time. Like in dream time, you may remember yourself flying, because that's the other thing you could do, is you can just lift off and fly with MerKaBa. You could do it that way, or you could just simply disappear here and reappear where you want to be. The potential is directed by intention and what's possible. But you just have to, I mean, we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here. We're not quite to these are the kinds of things we'll be talking about on the last day. We got to wait until we get there. I know, we're all ready. Let's go. Nobody wants to be here anymore, I know. It's that way all over the world. I mean, everybody's fed up with it. So, who wants to, it's really...
I used to teach this in the monasteries in Tibet.
Oh, yeah. Sure. This is what, in Tibet, the final test was after you had done 108,000 prostrations and throwing your mala beads against all the walls and the temples, and you walked around all the mountains, and you'd done all the various things. And then when you got really, really old and you're almost ready to die, then they told you what it was all about. Maybe they would tell you, and what they would, and then they would tell you what it was, and then they would see if it was really, if you could really do it, and they would set you in a ledge out there that's maybe 30,000 feet in the air, it's 100 below zero, and you're freezing and everything like that. And they'd take all your clothes off, and they'd put wet blankets around you, and they'd say, "Dry them." And that guy, of course, would very quickly sit in there and start doing his breathing and get on all the fields. Pop that baby out there. It's 80 degrees in here, which would only be just inside the MerKaBa shape, which looks like a flying saucer, would instantly be 80 degrees, if that's what he set it for. And very quickly, you would see a circle of snow melt in a circle around this person. And very quickly, he would dry these blankets and stand up. And he would demonstrate in real time to his teacher that he had done this. And Omni Magazine just videoed this. Yeah, they were allowed to video it. They sat there and watched one of these guys do it. They allowed them, they would have never allowed this before, but we're ready. I mean, we're ready for this stuff. And they said, "Watch this." And he just did it. No. I don't know whatever's going to, I never know what they're going to have me do. I don't know what's going to happen.